I'm Ilona Pitt and this is Meme TV. Today our guest is Ben Court of WMH. Good morning, Ben.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you for coming to Meme TV studio. Today we're going to talk about your company first of all, and then obviously I've got a couple of questions about steel prices and Brexit, so I'm sure you'll be able to comment on that. So if you could start on with introducing WMH and what is that you do and what you can offer to Midlands members and industry as a whole.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me to do this as well. The work that Mim TV and Mim do is fantastic, so we're glad to be part of it. WMH UK, we are a sales office for WMH Group Germany, which is Westdeutsche Metallhandel. So we're aluminium stockholders and processors. We hold all our stocks over in Germany and we deliver into the UK at least 3 times a week at the moment, hopefully trying to grow that to 4 or 5. We hold some of the harder to find alloys, so your 7000 series, 4000 series, 2000 series as well in plate, bar, sheet, extrusions, but we've also got pneumatic cylinder tube, Rotails tube, which is straight, measured in straightness. We also offer specialist extrusions and anything aluminium, that's what we can offer.
But what's your niche and something that probably is harder to get and we can get from you?
You can get, well, we've got profiles, we've got extrusions and things like that, but we've also got processing equipment. So we have our water jet cutters, which we're just initiating our second water jet cutting machine, so that is going to improve our capacity. We can offer small pieces because a lot of our competitors are offering large or minimum order quantities and things like that. We can do you small single pieces cut to the shape and size you want, through to larger pack quantities and things, and anything in between. It just depends. We look at offering call-off and also single slot deliveries.
Perfect. So any size and quick delivery.
Yes.
Perfect.
From large thick plates up to 300 mil and above, through to 5 or 6 mil. Anything in between we can offer. Perfect.
Maybe moving on a little bit further from Europe now.
Yeah.
So we've recently seen that China's latest effort to curb air pollution has seen the aim to cut aluminium capacity by 30%. How is it going to impact the rest of the aluminium industry?
Well, it all depends. China is obviously a very useful source of supply. Them cutting down the capacities and things like that, I think, is good for the environment. But with the products that we offer at WMH, we offer European products, the specialist products with our aerospace approvals and things like that. Material has to come from Europe. So a lot of the European manufacturers have already signed up to green credentials and things like that. So they are already offsetting their carbon footprint and things like that. You also got to remember that aluminium is recyclable as well. So we can keep turning our products round and around and around for the industry itself. So if something comes up that's needed, aluminium's green. As you know, with aluminium cans and a lot of the recycling guys, they're trying to push aluminium. So I think we as a UK supplier shouldn't have too much effect from the Chinese supply source.
Chinese supply source, okay. And how would you comment on the 15% rise in price of aluminium, and what impact is that going to have? What sort of impact it has had on the sector?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. The prices fluctuate quite regularly, but we are showing as a business a 50% increase in demand on aluminium at the moment. The mills were at 10 to 12 weeks. We're now looking at 22-week lead time.
Right.
Aluminium demand has gone up substantially. So
the price has not gone up, and so why is that? Just out of interest.
Because I think people were holding back on projects and things like that. These are now coming through to the point where people are needing material. So the demand was there, but everyone was being cautious. Now it's pushing forward, and we're at a point where we need to get material out the door and people making things again. And I think that's just great for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it presents its own challenges with having to wait for material and also availabilities, but if you understand the lead times you need to be working to, then you can always work that into your production and things like that. But that's why we're there, to supply between when you actually need your material, and even if you don't, we hold things on stock. Therefore, you may be able to get it sooner than you think. You may think it may have to be made by a mill. We will probably have it on stock, ready for you guys to just order when and if you want it.
So it's great to hear that even with the price increase, the demand is up, so it's all good.
Yeah, it is. It's you've obviously got to think of price, but also you will have worked pricing and things like that into your costings before you even start on your projects. So it may just be that you have to see what happens with pricing. But overall, it is a positive way for the aluminium industry and manufacturing in the UK, I think.
So, and what are the growth plans for WMH?
Well,
for the next year or so, or what's in the pipeline?
At the moment, I joined the company mid last year, so we have grown, and we are looking at growing again in the near future. But we need to see how Brexit and everything else takes effect. We are not planning on going or leaving the UK. We are here, we are hoping to grow, and we will be pushing the business further.
Maybe one last question. Obviously, it's a big, huge topic within manufacturing sector. How important is for the government to support the apprenticeships in the UK? What's your view on that?
I think it's highly important. I think when I was going through school, you were being pushed into more service industry and more of an IT industry.
So you experienced that yourself?
Yes. Yeah. And I think we need to support manufacturing and business in the UK because we're not going to be able to survive otherwise. I think, yes, we are supporting university leavers, we are supporting apprenticeships and things like that, but I think we need to probably go to more junior infant school and make the children understand that manufacturing is important from a young age, so they're not just thinking, I want to go into IT, I want to go into service sector. There is a job, it is interesting in manufacturing, and what our capabilities are, we need to start very young and grow from there.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming to our studio today, Ben. It was fantastic to have you here, learning about WMH and some of your views. And I'm sure you agree there's a very positive outlook from this conversation. And that's the kind of mindset we all have to keep and have, especially throughout Brexit, some uncertainty ahead. But, with the positive mindset, we will make it happen. Yes,
definitely. And I think Made in the Midlands is definitely pushing the region and the UK forward for everyone to see. So thanks again.
Thank you very much. I'll see you again very soon on another edition of MIM TV. Go to madeinthemidlands.tv for more content that we produce every week. And I hope to see you again soon. And I'll bring you another fantastic interview. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.